Group B action at the T20 World Cup, where Bangladesh beat Oman by 26 runs, and before that, it was Scotland that beat Papua New Guinea by 17 runs. What that means is Group B is going right down to the wire because we don't know the two teams that will qualify from here. Because if Oman end up beating Scotland on the final day, then you can really have a three-way tie in this group. For more on these two games, we are joined by Shahryar Nafees, the former T20I captain of Bangladesh. Shahryar, be honest, has the heart stopped beating that fast as it was? And how many nails have you got on your fingers left?
It was nerve-wracking. I was talking before we started the shoot. Uh, you know, I was so nervous. I've played 20 years of professional cricket. I have captained Bangladesh. I have played one-day test, T20 Is, BPL, everything. But I was never so nervous. I couldn't watch the match. I had to take my daughter to make her sleep. And when it was 15th over, I started watching the match because this match was so important for us. We have
Yeah.
done so many good stuff in last 6 months, and when you lost against Scotland, then everything was under fire. I'm so glad. I'm still sweating. I'm so glad that we have won the match today.
Okay, now that your heartbeat has come back to normal, let's talk about the performances. We'll start with the star of the show, Shakib Al Hasan. He's picked up another Man of the Match award, and I'm getting to know that for the last five ICC games, whether it is ODI cricket or T20I, whenever Bangladesh has won, he's won five consecutive Man of the Match awards. Shahryar, but just looking at his performance today, just going on to show that all that experience when it really counts.
Shakib Al Hasan, probably the best ever all-rounder in international cricket. Whenever Bangladesh team wanted him to perform, he has done it. He came to bat. He was under bit pressure because he didn't bat well the last match. He came. He was focused. He was determined. You can see it in his face. He was timing the ball. He was placing the ball perfectly today. And the match winning partnership, I must say, that 80-run partnership with Naeem, that was the game changer. Naeem kept one side intact, and Shakib was playing the shots. He was the aggressor, 42 of 29. That 80-run partnership made Bangladesh score 150 plus. And when Shakib came to ball, Mustafiz was nervous, Taskin was nervous, but Shakib kept himself cool. I always believed that Shakib with the ball is a better cricketer than with the bat. So he took the ball, he was accurate, he was mixing his pace up. And when Shakib is bowling, anybody, any team will respect him. And he took 3 wickets when Bangladesh needed the most. Shakib Al Hasan is the biggest cricketer Bangladesh has ever produced. He has been the most performing cricketer of Bangladesh. And today, it was so important for Bangladesh. He rose his hand up and he won the game. That's completely outstanding.
Shara, we often take a look at conventional stats, and if we take a look at the wickets, we'll say Mustafizur picking up four, Shakib picking up three. But I'm going to talk about someone who just picked up one wicket. But at that stage, Oman were cruising at 80 for two in 11 overs. That downslide starts with that one wicket he takes, and then finishing with just an economy of 3.50. Mahedi Hasan's impact on this game.
I'm so glad that you have raised this issue. Mustafi started poorly, wide here and there. Tasking looked nervous, but then young Mahedi Hasan came. He had a nerve of steel. He was bowling accurately. He was drifting the ball. He was turning the ball. And in that situation, that brought Bangladesh into the game again. And then Shakib and Mustafiz took the wickets. This kid, I always believed he is a better white ball bowler for Bangladesh. Yes, he was competing with Mahedi Hasan, Miraj. Miraj has done wonderfully well in test match cricket, but I'm so glad that this kid has made into the team and performing in a big stage. Mahedi Hasan made a difference, and then Shakib and Mustafiz took the way for Bangladesh.
Okay, assuming Bangladesh were to win and they are favorites to win their last game against PNG, and assuming then they qualify for the group two, what are the things that you'd like them to improve? One area of concern at the moment is that lower middle order, especially people are going to talk about Mahmudullah batting at number 7, Mushfiqur batting at number 8. Are these things that they need to work on?
I like the changes of the order. Shakib coming number 3. Bangladesh took their chances. Yes, Mushfiqur Rahim and Mahmudullah came in so late, but I was happy with the changes with the bat today. One thing I would like to see Bangladesh improve in the next match is the attitude. Still, I believe Bangladeshi batsmen were very nervous. Yes, they felt the pressure of losing. Yesterday, before the match, the Bangladesh team and the team management, president and the board directors had a meeting. I really believe that this meeting had a great impact on the team. I want a better batting performance from Bangladesh. Bowling wise, they were definitely much above the average. Fielding, we must improve. We want to make sure that we cruise to win in the next match.
Okay, let's now turn our attention to the game that happened before the Bangladesh game. That was Scotland versus Papua New Guinea. In that, Scotland had now got 2 wins out of 2. But at one stage, Papua New Guinea struggling at 35 for 5, and you thought the game was over. But in the end, they only lost by 17 runs. So Norman Vanua almost giving them a scare there.
Yes, when Scotland batted, they batted brilliantly. Scotland looks like the best team of this group. They were professional. They put up the runs in the board. One stage they were cruising. In T20 matches can turn into a different scene in last couple of overs. I must congratulate Papua New Guinea for putting up a fight. And we'd love to see these teams coming to the big stages and performing as good as they can. So I must congratulate, but Scotland was better today.
All right, Shahriar, we'll leave it at that. Thanks so much for joining us. You're watching ESPN Cricinfo T20 Timeout.